Well, thank you so much for joining me on my little moving journey. And right now we're about, I would say, 6 to 8 months-ish away from the move. We're still not exactly sure when the move is going to take place, but we'll call it 6 to 8 months. And it's around this time that I like to start thinking about shrinking our collection of belongings. I think it goes without saying that the fewer boxes that you have to pack up, move, and unpack, the easier the move is. Now, some people think that that means you have to take a whole week off of work and do this massive purge of your entire house top to bottom, but that's not really my style because I'm a busy mom and I don't usually have a week's worth of free time at my disposal, and so that doesn't really work for me. Instead, I like to go slowly, little by little, and I do this in two ways. One is decluttering, which we'll get to in the next video, but today I want to talk to you about consuming the consumables. Because this is one of the easiest ways to shrink the amount of belongings that you have to pack up and move and unpack. Plus, the consumables tend to be more on the messy side. You know, we're talking about like liquids and things like that, which are not the easiest thing to move. So the more that we can use them up, the better. Now, normally in regular everyday life, I have two different stashes of cleaning supplies. And if you've seen my house cleaning mini-series, you know what I'm talking about. But as we get ready for a move, I like to consolidate everything into one area. So I went through and I found all of my basic cleaning products. These are your general disinfectant spray type things. And I had 3 bottles. But one of them was exactly the same, and so I consolidated, which is why this one is more full. This one is almost done, and this one is pretty full. So what I do is I put this one into the back, and every single time that I go to clean anything, I grab this bottle with the design, with the goal of using it up. And when this one is completely empty and I toss the bottle, then I kind of do a little dance because that's one less thing that has to be packed up in a box. And then I put all of my energy into using up the second bottle. And here's the key, I don't replace it. I just keep working on this one, this one, this one. And hey, if I happen to use up the whole thing and we're still not moving yet, then I pause, look at the calendar, and I ask myself a very important question. How much cleaning product do I realistically see myself using up, before the move? Because if we're only like 2 weeks out, I'm not going to get a whole bottle. I'm going to get, I don't know, a canister of wipes or maybe just a small packet. Yes, they're more expensive. Yes, the value pack, you're always going to save some money and I'm, losing out on that discount, but that's not the point. My goal is not to save 50 cents or $1. My goal is to save myself boxes that I don't have to move. Now, yes, it's true that this one bottle doesn't constitute an entire box worth of stuff. I mean, even if I were to consume both of these bottles and not buy replacements, that still doesn't really change the moving experience that much. But remember, this is 6 to 8 months before our move, and I am currently doing this with all of the consumable stuff. So all of the cleaning supplies, the glass cleaner, the shower cleaner, the mopping solution, everything. And it's not just cleaning supplies. I'm doing this with all of our consumables. So I've already used up some spices in our spice cabinet, and I'll just learn to cook without them for the next 6 months. And I'm using up all of our canned goods and our shampoo and conditioner and my makeup supplies and beauty products. And my kids are doing the same thing with all of their art supplies. Everything that is consumable has this mindset. Use it up. And if you use it up early enough and you think you might need to buy more, only buy the bare minimum that you're absolutely certain of using up again before the move. And if we do that across all consumable categories, then it definitely has a huge impact on the amount of stuff that we end up moving. And every box that I don't have to pack makes the whole process that much easier. So that is what I'm working on right now. And there's something else that I like to do about 6 to 8 months before the move, but I'm going to share that in another video. So that's enough for today, and I will see you probably next week.